Hello once more. Thank you for tuning in to Evangelical Poet. And my name is Mungai Dennis, the Evangelical Poet. Welcome again to the second episode of 24 Years as a Slave. It's been 5 months since we last spoke, after she cut any ties she had with me and eventually changed her number. It's been 5 months since we broke up. My second relationship, even without my then girlfriend knowing that there had been another one who threatened to take her place and space and eventually take me with her out of this universe. She said she needed a book from me. I didn't know she disrupted my programs just to book me. Makes me wonder, why did it take me so long to realize that I have the characteristics that women want? I'm not masculine, but I have the other three. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. Though there are times I encounter men who are taller than me, men who remind me what it feels like to be Inspector Mwala or Kevin Hart, it doesn't hurt. I'm the kind of guy ladies meet and tell, hey yo, I like your voice. And I'm the kind of guy who responds with a blush, then a forced thank you. Because since I was a child, no one appreciated anything that was good about me except the times I came top 10 in class. No one took time to appreciate anything else that was good about me. The only other thing they ever said that was obvious was that I'm slim. The kind of slender that slender calls slender. Making me hide in corners of inferiority, hoping that one day I would encounter someone whom I'm fatter than. That aside, that's not beside the point, that's the point. The only reason I was with these two ladies was to find fulfillment, find my value, find my voice. Tell the world that finally I am somebody. I'm dating this very beautiful girl. Sorry, lady. So this poem was supposed to be about how she left. But how am I to stand in the way of letting it get personal? And now it's about how men feel about dating particular ladies. She left. She came in January, and probably before it was February 14th, we weren't even on speaking terms. It's funny what distance can do to two people who claim to be so much into each other. It's funny how just the fact that a guy knows he can get what he wants from a woman makes him lose taste in the very same woman. It's funny how even when a relationship wasn't pun intended, it still ends up with the guy leaving after the sex, after knowing that he can get what he wants from her. Like he had a point to prove to himself and his broken childhood, that had his virginity stolen and his courage trampled upon. Then even without his heart warning him that the girl's beauty was not the point, but loving her was, he still walks away, still holding on to some old code somehow. This girl in his childhood he could not get still gives him nightmares. So that though he is God-fearing and wants to love right, he still ends up on the wrong side of love, a heartbreaker. Ask him why. Why he is so messy when it comes to matters of the heart. Ask him why. Why he doesn't see sex as sacred, he sees it as a way to tell a girl, I love you, I can satisfy you, don't leave me. I need it too also because my hands aren't enough to suit me, but soon after the sex, he flees like the girl caught fire. You know, there is a difference. There is a difference between saying I'm over it and getting over it. There is a difference. There is a difference between running from an issue and getting over an issue. There is a difference. There is a difference between forgetting something and remembering it always and still be calm, peaceful, and soothed. There is a difference. There is a difference between imagining peace and God giving you peace of mind. There is a difference. There is a difference between convincing your friends that God got you through it and having faith that God will actually get you through it. Yes, God does get us through the fire. Yes, God does give us peace even in the midst of storms. But do we actually follow through with God's plan to give us peace? Does He help us and we accept it, or does He try to help us and we try to help ourselves? Trying to sort out an issue quickly because of the people around us and what they will think about us. Is this not the truth? Is this not the reason why you and the mothers of your numerous kids aren't on speaking terms? We men were made strong, but we don't have to pretend to be so strong. Because there are times when you're weak, numerous times when you're weak, times when you need to be God-dependent and not self-dependent, times when you need to acknowledge our misdeeds, times when we need to acknowledge our misdeeds and not cling to our ego, times when our women will look up to us and want to be like us because we acknowledge that when we are weak, God is our strength. Because we acknowledge that when we are weak, God is our strength. Evangelical Poet. God bless you. See you in the next episode of 24 Years as a Slave.